Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and
Y'all, Brad.
how are you guys today? Are you good? I'm feeling a little muffled. I always wondered what it'd be like to be a flower. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. This is what happened to you when you get to be my age. You entertain yourself in right fine ways.
You know, if anybody ever questions when I claim I'm the normal one in this relationship, I'll just show them this video.
Okay. It is. Never claimed to be normal. It is. I gotta undo the strap. It is September
17.
I know what date it is, fool. I'm trying to fix my flower. It is September 17th, 2016, Saturday afternoon. It is 12:48 p.m. on this fine day. And Mr. Heide, what is the weather like?
Well, Mrs. Heide, the current weather in PANACEA, Florida is 84 degrees, a projected high of 87, a real feel of 95, and a low of 75. Looks like Sunday and Monday they're forecasting rain. It's a little overcast today. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get a little rain today.
I hope not.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. I'll explain why I hope not here in a minute. Guess what we did yesterday? Just guess. Come on. You guys have been with me for a while. Know what we did yesterday afternoon, don't you? Go ahead. You can tell the new subbies what we did. Yes, we took naps. But not at the same time. That's something a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Brad made egg salad yesterday for lunch. Didn't sit too well with his tummy. His tummy was telling him about it. So he took some Pepto and went and laid in back. And I was watching some YouTube videos and doing some looming. And then I didn't feel like pulling out the whole couch to lay down. So I just laid down on the couch as it was. And then he gotten up and was watching Netflix, watching his heroes while I took a nap. So, and then he made barbecue chicken for dinner and with spinach and noodles with it. And then we just kind of puttered around and muttered. I did not give him back the laptop that evening at all because he'd already had his time. So, yeah. He'd already had his time. So, yes, your allotment. So I was watching Netflix. If you guys ever watched that movie on Netflix called Joyful Noise, it was a really cool movie. I really loved it. It had Queen Latifah and Dolly Parton. I know when you're thinking, what? You know, and it's about gospel singers competing, and it was a very inspirational, uplifting movie. It was really cool. You know, so check that out. And then I did some looming, of course. Worked some more on that baby blanket. I'm back into the white now. So this is here, and it goes. And then here, I'm gonna do white. I'm gonna do this skein of white, and I'm gonna do another skein of this variegated. And then it will be done, and it will be going out in the mail Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So that's right on track. So I'm excited getting that done. I'm going to make a little matching headband to go with it just because I thought that would be really cool. You know, so, oh, and then I did spend some time with my Kindle. My Kindle had missed me, you know. So, a YouTuber on here, and I'd have to look up her channel, but she's actually a professor of women's studies or something. And anyway, she's had weight loss surgery and fought weight all of her life, and you know, and stuff. And just talking about the dynamic stuff. She wrote a book on, and it's available on Kindle. on Amazon. But if you're using your Kindle, I think until the 18th for free. And it's called Diary of a Fat Girl. So go check that out, and if you can, get that. And all she's asking in return is that you read the book and that you give her a review and stuff on there, So she had asked me if I would do that, and I didn't see her message for a long time because it was put in the likely spam folder. So I didn't see it for a long time because she had sent it like 3 weeks ago. So I did that, and while I was doing that, I thought, I've got way too many books on my list on Amazon that I've read and stuff, so I needed to delete those. And mine is an older Kindle, so then you have to go through and delete it off your Kindle also. But what I hadn't realized is I thought, I thought I had downloaded a whole bunch more books, that were for free and stuff. Or even ones I had bought, but I couldn't find them. Well, they were all archived. Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
And so I found that section. I basically got to learn how to use my Kindle a lot better, and move that stuff, deleted stuff, refreshed it all, charged it and stuff. I do really like, for me personally, I do find that I do prefer reading for the most part on my Kindle more, because I like to lay in bed at night and read my Kindle, and it's lightweight. I don't have to worry about a bookmark. I don't have to worry about getting it back to a library in time. So for me, it's just an easier deal. Yes, like you guys know, I still go to the library and still check out books and stuff, but it's good to have. I like to have a lot of reading material around. And being in the RV is nice because that doesn't take up near the space. So this is my Kindle here. I don't remember what version this is.
That's one of the original ones.
Well, no, it's not the original one, but it's not like Firefox or whatever it was called. It doesn't light up or anything. But we've got a protective screen on it, and this is but I like it. This was Brad's. Mine accidentally got ruined, but he wasn't using his, so he gave me his. So actually, last night I did deregister my original Kindle also.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they're a good deal. I enjoy it. Now you don't have to have a Kindle to read the Kindle ebooks. You can put it into your Kindle Cloud and read it online, or you can read it on your phone also. So that's nice too. But this is nice if you can change the font and stuff, like Brad had it when he was using it, had it set up higher because of his eyes. And well, at that point in time, his eyes had really changed. So anyway, did that. I think I got to sleep about 4.
Yeah.
So, will we take naps today? Not sure. Brad said he's not going to. He's going to try not to. I'm going to try not to, but I'll probably end up, if I can even lay down for just an hour, I'm good to go. And so, we'll do that. Brad's going to defrost the freezer because he hadn't gotten to that. I think he's getting to it today.
That's what I'm saying, though.
And he's planning on giving Nixie, our giant schnauzer, a bath. And we're making tacos for dinner. And then, tonight, we got some hot old plans for tonight. Brad's already been out being a social butterfly with all the other guys around here in the RV park. Not all the other guys, but a number of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny. Carl, who was our next door neighbor, he goes for his walkabouts in his golf cart, right? So he's going past, and he waves and I wave, and we're sitting outside, and then all of a sudden he puts it in reverse, and he comes back, and he's out there talking to Brad, and then was his name Gerald? Gerald?
Yeah.
He comes driving by, so they're all out there, standing out there around his truck talking to him, and he was asking if we had any tracks. We were going to take it out, and just such a bunch of wonderful neighbors. We really do enjoy the neighbors around here so much. I mean, they are just some super people. So tonight we plan on I think Brad's gonna plant. We had a number of seeds, and he can drill holes in the one planter that still need it, you know, and put dirt in, and then we'll set the seeds and move some pots around. And then I'm gonna sit outside and paint. Now we may end up having to bring this light outside, this clip-on light.
Yeah, but at least you got the plug right there.
It's too warm already to sit outside and paint, or else I would do it this afternoon. But I got to work on this painting. This is actually going to be I was talking with our good friend Yedamar Cross, or I call him Ken. He has a YouTube channel on here called Mr. Cross's Boss. Check him out. He writes his own music, does his own videos, does some really cool stuff, and he really loves my artwork. In fact, this morning, that's what I was greeted with him. He was messaging me that he had just bought 3 more of my paintings. And so now we got to pull those and put those with those other 2.
Yep.
And so he bought 3 more of my paintings. That's a whole, because he also is a truck driver. And so he's going to be making his way down here sometime. And he wants to get them all done, you know, along with his hug. And so anyway, he was asking me, he was not feeling inspired lately to write any more music or anything. And so we were talking and stuff. And he said my artwork does really inspire him. So he was asking what I was working on. We're chit-chatting. And I told him I'm working on this big, I haven't shown you guys this, I'm working on this big swamp scene. And it's not nearly finished, so, you know, and I have been for a while. It's a 16 by 20. So what's going to happen with this is, he wants me to take pictures of it as I'm working on it. And he'd like to get some pictures, like, with me actually painting it, Brad, and stuff. Then he also wants Brad to actually do a short video, you know, just like a minute or so of me working. And he wants to use the progression of videos and pictures in his video. You know, he asked me if that would be okay. That's fine, you know. And then I'm also going to have him name this painting. The painting is actually going to be the same name as his new video that he creates. So it's kind of a cool collab. I'm excited about it. He's excited about it. We got his wheels turning. You know, sometimes you get stuck. You know, we people that are creative or artists in any form or fashion, you kind of get stuck. And then sometimes just talking to a good friend who's also creative can get those wheels spinning. So that's a fun new project for both of us. So I'm going to be painting tonight outside, which would be, I think, will be cool. The guys there'll be some guys out in the pavilion playing poker night, yeah, and I'll be sitting out there with painting and enjoying the evening and stuff, unless I get rained out. That's why I said I hope it doesn't storm, because then I won't be able to go out there and paint. But you know, it is what it is. We got some news this morning. We've been talking with our friends that, you know, had that were we all were talking about us possibly moving up to our friends that have some land. They have a house on there and stuff. And then as we all got talking about it more and more, we all decided that probably wasn't the best for all of us. Number one, first and foremost, you don't want to ruin a friendship, ever. These people have hearts of gold. They're wonderful friends. We love them to death. The last thing any of us would want to do is ruin a friendship. And we've seen that happen so many times.
Yep.
Also, there is a certain liability if you have somebody on your land, that if something happened, you know. Also, a lot of ordinances do not allow people just to camp on your land, and I have seen that all over. You know, also, you know, that area is a more expensive area than where we live in currently, and I don't know if we would really be able to afford to start over there. We are working on the disability here. If we moved, that would put us behind a good 2 to 3 months at least. And we do really like the area we live in. Like I said, we do really like our neighbors. The longer we've lived here, the more we have gotten to know most of the full-timers. And at first a few of them were kind of standoffish, which I can understand, because you kind of want to see what your new neighbor is like. Are they partiers? Are they degenerates? Are they troublemakers? And now everybody knows us and stuff, and I mean, you never have to feel lonely a bit, because if you feel lonely, all you gotta do really is just go outside and walk around a bit, and you'll have numerous people to talk to. Sometimes Brad goes over and talks with Carlton and his wife and son and stuff. I'm not as much of a social creature as Brad is. This is more my thing. Sometimes I do talk with a few people. Like last night, he decided to go he was thinking about some things, because we were all thinking about should we take this chance and move on, up, and stuff. We couldn't just stay on somebody's land and not be paying them or doing work. We're just not the type of people we are. Let me get back to last night. Brad wanted to kind of be thinking on some things. He decided to go take Charlie for a walk. We used that new leash. We got in that other one that, the band goes around the stomach and it hooks to the collar, so they can't pull near as hard and stuff. And Brad's just laughing because when he initially put this on this male mastiff, guess where the band went? Yeah. And Brad's like, I put this on him, and I thought I better check to make sure that's not on his wee-wee. He goes, sure enough, it was. It didn't hurt Charlie any, and Brad moved it, but it was like, sorry, guy. But, so Brad's out there last night talking with Gerald and with Ed and Ed's daughter and who knows who else, But, I mean, such a nice, friendly group of people. We got permission from the office that if the internet goes out, we can just go reset it. We know where it is and stuff. So, that's nice. If Brad did go do that last night. It's a great area. But yeah, like I said, there's no way that we could go stay on somebody's land and not be working, doing some kind of work in lieu of that. We have had it where we had a family member who lived with us for 15 months. It was supposed to be 6 weeks. Never offered to pay us a dime. Never offered to help do a thing. Never bought a meal. Bought a bit of groceries, anything. And that was really hard. But we are not the kind of people that could use somebody like that. I mean, everybody needs a hand up, but we aren't looking for any handouts. And, I prayed on it long and hard last night. I can only speak for myself. And we did a lot of talking and stuff. And immediately when I woke up this morning, even before I read my friend's email, because I had been having feelings for the last few days, this probably was maybe not going to be the best for all of us. And I just had this feeling. It's like, I think we should stay here. Then I read her email, and that's exactly what they were thinking. And, it's like I said, the very last thing I would ever want to do is ruin a friendship.
Yeah.
And I love my friend dearly and her husband. And it's the sweetest thing anybody's ever done. And, so it's all good. I feel like I'll just keep praying for it. God will lead us where we need to go. Opportunities will present themselves. Brad's going to still be looking for work. because we've got to have some income. We have got to have some income so we can get on our feet and stuff. Actually, there's like a job fair Monday. So he's going to be going to that. And, we'll just go from there. But it's all good. Like I said, we're in a good place, and how come her thing looks so weird? It's all weird.
What?
Her harness.
That's why it always is.
Oh, it just seemed like dog thing seemed like it was sitting kind of weird. But anyway, so that's the thing. We're not going to, for now, we're not going to make any moves. We're going to kind of stay put, keep looking for work. I'm going to keep doing my artwork and my looming. That should all be picking up because it's getting to be that time of year, and just kind of make the best of it. I think we probably could make more room in this RV because we've got a lot of stuff sitting out right now that if we tuck this stuff away, we'd have a lot clearer path and stuff. And, but it was such a sweet thing that she wanted to do this and stuff, and it really, really kind of, even the friendship just kind of inspired us that, hey, I feel like I'm in a really good place in my life right now, because while things are not ideal at all, and are they ever really, but I have such a wonderful group of friends. You guys are so many of you guys are like family to me. When I was talking with Ken this morning about us doing this collaboration and stuff, and I said, you're family to us, and your friends create such a bond sometimes. They do become your closest family, your closest. It's like we feel more of a community atmosphere here in this RV park than we ever felt living in Wyoming. We used to live on one street when we were buying a house. It was really a great street. And we loved our neighbors there. But all while we lived out in Barnum, we never felt that sense of community. And that was the whole reason we moved out there. That was supposed to be a close-knit community and stuff. And never, ever. Here, I don't have to worry when Brad does find work and goes to work and stuff, because he's going to have, if anything goes wrong and he's gone, I've got numerous people that'll help me. I've got numerous people I can go talk to. Brad has a whole list of everybody's phone numbers and stuff, or a lot of people. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. And my friends here on YouTube and on Facebook and stuff. I don't do too much on Facebook anymore. I don't know. I'm just always kind of busy with stuff. I kind of scroll through and read and see if everybody's okay. If you want to best thing to do is probably drop me an email. My email address is always below. But I just plan on keeping building with my Etsy store. That link is always below. The name is always the same as on here for my Facebook and for my Etsy. Love emails, and but just to me, it's really important to feel like I have some friends and some family, and somebody that can say, hey, how's your day going, and ask vice versa, and it's a beautiful thing to me. Do you have anything you want to add?
No, I think you covered it.
I think you
covered it very, very well.
Yeah.
It still floors me that I feel like we are more accepted in the short time we've been here than the nearly 18 years we lived in that other place.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a beautiful thing. I feel like God works, shows you the path you need to take.
Yeah.
And shows you, and puts people in your life. When they're in your life, they're either a lesson or a blessing, sometimes both. And, it's a good thing.
Yes, it is.
So anyway, I better get off here, but I hope everybody's having a great day. Like I said, when I thought about going out of the house for a while, but I don't know if we will or not. You know. I know, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe today. We haven't really talked about it yet. So, anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. And I love you guys. And I do cherish your friendship so much. Like I said, drop me an email. Or leave a comment. Leave a message. You know. I'll get back to you. If I don't get back to you within a couple of days, drop me another one and go, hey, yoo-hoo. Because sometimes I get kind of sidetracked and stuff, you know. I do think you guys are all awesome. And thank you to all my new subscribers and my old ones. Like and share. And like I said, I don't make these videos to make any money. I've never collected any money off of them. You know, it's just something I love to do.
I think it's really good for you.
It is good for me.
Yeah.
It is good for me. I can't imagine my life without it. So, anyway, say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.